Hi, this is Steve Ostrom with Coldwell in Roseville and Rockland.com. And this is Ryan Lundquist, one of our favorite appraisers. We're at the Sacramento bar camp right now, and we thought we'd take a quick break because I've been having a ton of appraisal questions lately. And Ryan, the first question I'm getting a lot is people are asking me, can they get an appraisal before we list the property to get the exact price? And is that transferable to the next buyer?
Well, first, hey, thanks for having me today, and good question, and I would say absolutely it's not transferable to the buyer. So if it's a private loan, or if it's actually no loan, all cash, then maybe the buyer would be interested, but otherwise the lender is going to order a new appraisal. So
no matter what. Then why would people do that? Or do they do that often or no?
They do, and it's just a matter of people who want to be reassured of the value of their house, but a lot of times, they work with a trusted realtor, then, what the realtor says they're going to go with.
The ones we have a problem with are the unique properties where it's lots of acreage, where there might not be acreage around it, or a view. That's where they're getting the most, asking that question the most. Well, can I get an exact appraisal? How would you say you deal with those types of situations?
Yeah, well, first I would say, hey, I'm happy to do the appraisal. I never turn people down, but it's just it's always interesting appraising a unique property, just because if it's unique, there aren't that many comparables out there. So a lot of time I might do some research and say, what did they sell for several years ago, and how much has the market changed since then, and then hopefully find something similar in the market today. So it's kind of a juggling act, really.
How far will they let you go back in time?
Well, lenders typically want to say 90 days. We want to see comparables within that time frame. But I frequently use older comps, but they're going to want to see the current market, not just what sold in 2008, because there's a pretty big difference.
And we sell properties in Loomis and Granite Bay also, and they're not. And nothing is. It's completely different than track, where it is hard for us to even get. It's hard to generally know what the price is going to go for when there's hardly any sells in the neighborhood for so long.
Absolutely, yeah. It's not easy. Not easy for anyone.
Yeah.
That's why people get paid to do that.
Yeah, exactly. How do you judge? How do you, I get a lot of view. How much is a view worth compared to one side of the street has a view, the other side of the street doesn't have a view, same exact house? How much do you think that affects the price?
Well, it could be a significant effect. If one side is a view of the garbage dump, then that's probably not going to be a very good view. So not too much of a premium there, or back into commercial. But if it can make a substantial difference. The house could sell for $100,000 more depending on the view. And so it's really in terms of an appraisal, showing that to the lender, hey, this side of the street is different than the other side of the street. So it could be pretty significant.
I've been having problems with I tell sometimes sellers, I can probably get you somebody that's willing to pay that price. It's been hard for me to get a lender to get an appraiser to say that might go for that price. Yeah. Are you having an issue with low appraisals on contracts right now?
It just depends. Sometimes the contract price it is high.
Yeah.
And so the question really becomes not just what that one specific buyer would pay, but if you lined up 100 buyers, how many of them would pay that price? So you have the one that would pay $350,000, but everyone else says, hey, we pay $320. Well, it's probably worth $320. So it might be a contract at $350, but and sometimes they're in contract low too.
Yeah.
So
we've had that. We've had that too.
That happens a lot.
I know. I know. It's just a crazy time right now, and it's not nothing's black and white. It's such a gray area. It seems like with appraisals compared to before.
Yeah,
or not before. I think it's always been a gray area, but now it's coming more to light when we're having so many issues with it.
Yeah, they're really being scrutinized too. Lending guidelines have really become very strict.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Yeah, well, anyways, this is Steve Ostrom with Coldwell and Roseville and Rockland.com. Give them your information.
Ryan Lundquist. You can catch up with me on my appraisal blog at Sacramento Appraisalblog.com. I'd love to connect.
Hey, thank you so much for watching.